Brought to you by WikiVD Documentaries. Manchester United FC.
Manchester United Football Club is a professional football club based in Old Trafford, Greater Manchester, England, that competes in the Premier League, the top flight of English football. Nicknamed the Red Devils, the club was founded as Newton Heath LYR Football Club in 1878, changed its name to Manchester United in 1902 and moved to its current stadium, Old Trafford, in 1910.
Manchester United are the most successful club in England, having won a record 20 league titles, 12 FA Cups, 5 League Cups and a record 21 FA Community Shields. The club has also won 3 UEFA Champions Leagues, 1 UEFA Europa League, 1 UEFA Cup Winners Cup, or 1 UEFA Super Cup, or 1 Intercontinental Cup, and 1 FIFA Club World Cup. In 1998-99, the club became the first in the history of English football to achieve the treble of the Premier League, the FA Cup and the UEFA Champions League.
In 2016-17, they also, by winning the UEFA Europa League, became one of 5 clubs to have won all 3 main UEFA club competitions, in winning all 3 top domestic trophies, all 3 major European trophies, both the domestic and European Super Cups, and the only British club to have won both international titles. The club has achieved a clean sweep of all top honours available to it, the first, and thus far only English club to do so.
The 1958 Munich head disaster claimed the lives of 8 players. In 1968, under the management of Matt Busby, Manchester United became the first English football club to win the European Cup. Alex Ferguson won 38 trophies as manager, including 13 Premier League titles, 5 FA Cups and 2 UEFA Champions Leagues, between 1986 and 2013. When he announced his retirement, Jose Mourinho is the club's current manager, having been appointed on the 27th of May 2016.
Manchester United was the highest-earning football club in the world for 2015-16, with an annual revenue of €689 million, and the world's most valuable football club in 2017, valued at £2.86 billion. As of June 2015, it is the world's most valuable football brand, estimated to be worth $1.2 billion, after being floated on the London Stock Exchange in 1991. The club was purchased by Malcolm Glazer in May 2005 in a deal valuing the club at almost £800 million, after which the company was taken private again, before going public once more in August 2012, when they made an initial public offering on the New York Stock Exchange.
Manchester United is one of the most widely supported football clubs in the world, and holds several rivalries with other clubs, most notably with Liverpool, Manchester City, and Leeds United, and more recently with Arsenal.
Early years, 1878-1945. Manchester United was formed in 1878 as Newton Heath LYR Football Club by the Carriage and Wagon Department of the Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway Depot at Newton Heath. The team initially played games against other departments and railway companies, but on the 20th of November 1880, they competed in their first recorded match. Wearing the colours of the railway company, green and gold, they were defeated 6-0 by Bolton Wanderers reserve team. By 1888, the club had become a founding member of the Combination, a regional football league. Following the league's dissolution after only 1 season, Newton Heath joined the newly formed Football Alliance, which ran for 3 seasons before being merged with the Football League. This resulted in the club starting the 1892-93 season in the first division, by which time it had become independent of the railway company and dropped the LYR from its name. After 2 seasons, the club was relegated to the second division in January 1902. With debts of £2,670 equivalent to £, in the club was served with a winding-up order.
Captain Harry Stafford found for local businessmen, including John Henry Davies, each willing to invest £500 in return for a direct interest in running the club, and who subsequently changed the name. On the 24th of April 1902, Manchester United was officially born, under Ernest Mangnall, who assumed managerial duties in 1903. The team finished as second division runners-up in 1906 and secured promotion to the first division, which they won in 1908, the club's first league title. The following season began with victory in the first ever Charity Shield and ended with the club's first FA Cup title. Manchester United won the first division for the second time in 1911, but at the end of the following season, Mangnall left the club to join Manchester City. In 1922, 3 years after the resumption of football following the First World War, the club was relegated to the second division, where it remained until regaining promotion in 1925. Relegated again in 1931, Manchester United became a yo-yo club, achieving its all-time lowest position of 20th place in the second division in 1934. Following the death of principal benefactor John Henry Davies in October 1927, the club's finances deteriorated to the extent that Manchester United would likely have gone bankrupt had it not been for James W. Gibson, who, in December 1931, invested £2,000 and assumed control of the club. In the 1938-39 season, the last year of football before the Second World War, the club finished 14th in the first division. Thank you for watching. Brought to you by WikiVD Documentaries. Please like and subscribe below. Please like and subscribe below.